We have Mark Buzzell here. He's the president of the Ford Motor Company Canada. Congratulations, first of all, on a banner year. You finished off with a record sales for 2017.
Yeah, Zach, first of all, it's great to be here. And we did have record sales. We sold over 308,000 vehicles last year, which gave us brand leadership for 9 years in a row. And we were the truck leader for 52 years in a row. So two things we're very, very, very proud of.
So truck leader for 52 years in a row. Like when you tell your American colleagues that, what do they say?
Well, they've had 41 years in a row, so they've had a pretty good run themselves. But you know, those few extra years make it very special, and you know, we're always being challenged, so we've got to take things to the next level.
Well, you're being challenged on all fronts. So there's new Silverado was announced. You have a new 3-liter diesel coming, which is exciting.
We do.
And there's a new Ram coming. And this is, I think, the one that's going to get a lot of people excited because F-150 gets a new engine. That's great. But a Ranger back in the lineup. When is this actually going to be available to buy?
So this will be in showrooms in Canada in the first quarter of 2019. So we haven't had a Ranger in Canadian showrooms since 2011, but we've been selling a global Ranger over the last several years, and it's sold very well. And as a matter of fact, in markets I've worked in. But this Ranger that we're bringing here, it's actually built for the North American customers. So
we just want to clarify, because Ranger was discontinued in North America, but they brought out a new Ranger, say, especially for the Australian market. Is this similar to that truck? The one that was available in other markets?
So it's similar to that, but it's been completely designed for the North American market. So that starts out, it's very similar to being built Ford F-150 tough. We like to say, the engineers like to say, it's been torture tested to make sure it's tough. It comes with a 2.3-liter engine and the F-150 10-speed automatic transmission. So it's going to get really great power and performance. And I think one of the things I'm really excited about in Canada is our FX4 off-road package. Which will give you a train management system, which lets you put the truck into 4 different modes, including a snow mode, which is really helpful for this time of year, as well as a trail assist feature, which you can think of that as basically a cruise control for
low-speed cruise
off-road.
control, right?
Yeah. So.
And you have had a lot of that in other products, like Explorer was, I think, the first one to have that terrain system.
Correct.
So 2.3-liter EcoBoost is what you're saying, right?
Yep.
So similar to Mustang?
Similar to what you find in a Mustang,
right,
but you know, once again, mated with the 10-speed automatic that we have in the F-150 to give it that real tough truck performance.
And you maybe a little more torque. We don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah,
right?
that'll be coming out soon.
So we have to wait a whole year to get this truck. The first part of 2019.
It's going to be exciting though, because Ranger customers, they're going to go to work during the week, but on the weekend they're going to want to have funds and be adventuresome. And you know, in this day and age where more and more people are migrating from cars to trucks and SUVs, we think Ranger is going to serve the best of both worlds for a truck and SUV customer looking for adventure.
Now, if I rewind to 2011, when the Ranger was going away, the talk was, we've got a stripped-down F-150, that'll serve everybody's needs. Toyota kept their foot on the gas with Tacoma, and now everybody's rushing back in. So back then it was, we don't need this size truck, and now we do.
Yeah.
And also truck sales have expanded.
Yeah, truck sales are tremendous, and our customers and dealers have been begging for this product. So we thought it was the right time to bring it back, and we do see, you know, a healthy market where you know, we can bring people in for a great Ford tough truck at a lower price point.
So it's going to have to be, I guess, for pricing, we'll look at the competitors to see where it's going to come land.
So we'll have more to announce on that later, but we think it'll be priced very competitively.
All right, so Mustang, what was the big news here for Detroit?
Mustang, very exciting news last night for Mustang enthusiasts. It's the 50th year anniversary of Steve McQueen's movie, The Bullet. And we were so proud to announce last night a new edition of the Bullet Mustang, which will come out later this year. It's going to have 470 horsepower. It's got the 6-speed manual transmission, manual transmission only the way Steve would want it.
Right.
And it was really great to have Steve's granddaughter, Molly McQueen, be here to help introduce the new Bullet Mustang, which is going to create some excitement around Mustang, which saw a really nice increase in sales last year in Canada.
We were in California for the launch of Mustang along with Expedition, and I drove the 6-speed Mustang GT with the new Magna Ride. Shot the lights out. I just think that is just a wonderful car.
Yeah,
so I can't wait to try this one.
So we're really excited about that. So we'll have to make sure we get you in one of those.
I'm counting on it. All right, so what else from sort of 30,000 foot level can you say about Ford in Canada coming up for 2018?
Yeah, so coming up for 2018, we were the SUV brand leader for the second year in a row, and now we've got the new Expedition, which is selling very well. We've got the Ecosport, which should be hitting dealer showrooms.
That's the small utility,
That's the
right?
small, and we think this is going to be a great small SUV for Canada, particularly with urban congestion, because it's going to be a great urban vehicle. We think it's going to really do well with the youth market. And then, really exciting, I think most people know that we build the Ford Edge right in our Oakville assembly plant.
Of course, yeah.
So last night we announced Ford's first ever performance SUV, and that's the Edge ST, which comes out a little bit later this year.
I saw you teasing ST pictures, just ST, and we didn't know what it was going to be for.
ST
so Ford
stands
Edge
for Sport Technologies. It
on the
comes
Edge.
from, ST started way back in Ford of Europe with the Mondeo. Our ST brands have great performance. It's going to have 335 horsepower, 380 foot-pounds of torque, special tuned suspension, and it's going to have all these driver assist technologies that are new to the segment. So it's going to have post-collision braking, it's going to have adaptive cruise control with lane centering, and it's also going to have evasive steering assist. So things that really make the vehicle much more safer and much more enjoyable to drive.
All right. What else can we talk about? Expedition, not Expedition, Navigator won North American Truck of the Year.
North American Truck of the Year.
It was just announced this morning. So we're going to the launch in Whistler in a couple of weeks. When is it hitting dealers?
So it's already hit dealers.
Oh, has it? Okay.
It started showing up at Canadian dealerships in December. And quite honestly, it might be hard to find one because they're selling that fast. We're really excited about what the new Navigator is going to do, not only for the Lincoln SUV lineup, but for the Lincoln brand overall.
Yeah.
And
it needs a little love, right? It could use a little juice.
I'll tell you, anybody that drives the Navigator, so you'll see out in Whistler, it got a lot of love. It's going to give you a lot of love with the massaging seats and the really good performance and all the safety driver assist features that we put on it. And it's also going to be the halo for all of our Lincoln SUV products. We'll have the new Lincoln Nautilus, which is the MKX. It'll be refreshing, also built in Oakville. And then the MKC gets a facelift and some new technology. So virtually our Lincoln SUV lineup will look totally new this year. So we're really excited about that.
Now, what about cars? I mean, Focus is long in the tooth, Fiesta, and even I know you did Escape it was an all new, but it really wasn't. You know, like that's one product that I think the Escape could use a brand new platform or model.
So the Escape still did very well for us last year. The small utility segment is one of the fastest growing segments in Canada, but we saw our Escape sales increase, and obviously we think Escape has a lot of great safety and driver assist features.
But you're not answering my question. Is there anyone coming?
No changes planned for the next couple months, but we always continue to look at our products and provide.
Well, that's the one I think in your portfolio that really needs like a brand new. These things take years.
Yeah, well, we're really excited about the full lineup. Like I said, with the first new Expedition in over 10 years, with the brand new entry with the Ecosport, and we do think Ecosport's going to be a great option for maybe someone at Escape that wants to downsize a little bit, or certainly some of our Focus and Fiesta owners who want to continue that migration from cars to SUVs. So.
Right. All right, Mark, nice job. Thanks for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Good luck this year.
And I hope you have a great time driving our vehicles in Whistler.
I can't wait to drive the Bullet. That's what I really enjoy.
Right.